I'm keeping my eye on it. I get this feeling it's gonna crash any moment. But until it does, I guess we'll just start playing. Welcome back everyone. I have no idea what we're gonna be doing today. We have 19 days until we go into Tartarus. So I'm not too sure what we're gonna do in the meantime. Where did I leave off last time? What was I about to do? Who is this? Monk? Huh? Where is there a monk? What? Maybe inside the club? What's that? Where's my booze? The lazy-eyed monk is drinking. Has this guy always been here? I mustered enough courage to talk to him. Booze! Where's my booze? I don't got nothing to say if you don't got any booze. Wait, what? If I order some alcohol for this monk, maybe he'll be willing to speak to me. Why would you want him to? What, do I go down to order?
Welcome.
Barkeeper, some of your finest alcohol beverages, please. Where do I go to get booze? Do I do one of these? No? What do I do? What do I do? Do I ask the waiter or the bartender? Oh, it's for the monk upstairs, huh? It's the truth. So you say, look, I'm busy here, and something like this could really get me in trouble.
See ya.
Okay, how about this? Can you go around and take everyone's orders? What the hell? If you do that, I'll bring a drink upstairs for him. What? Hello, ma'am. I don't work here. I was just told to do this. Oh, may I take your order? Can I have a margarita? Alright, darn. I should have checked my horoscope for today's lucky drink. Maybe I'll get an apple martini. Nah, too sour. An oolong tea might be good. Wait, that's kind of boring. I'll have a Bloody Mary. I already forgot what this lady wanted. Oops. Okay, margarita, Bloody Mary. Okay, margarita, Bloody Mary. I feel like I'm gonna have to relay this back. Are you trying to hit on me? Oh, you're just taking orders? Ugh. I'll have a screwdriver. Wait, make that a margarita. Actually, scratch that. I'll go with my original order. Okay, a margarita, Bloody Mary, screwdriver. I don't know what any of these drinks are. I don't drink. What do you want? I want your order. In that case, bring me a ginger ale. Wait, I changed my mind. Make it an oolong tea. Okay. What was it? Margarita, Bloody Mary, screwdriver, oolong tea. Is that it?
Hey.
Did you actually get everyone's orders?
Oh, hey.
What did the girl by the entrance order? Okay. I see.
See ya.
What do you mean, see ya? Then what did the girl standing by the table in the back want? She wanted a Bloody Mary. The girl in the middle floor wanted a screwdriver.
Oh, hey.
And then this guy being boring just wants oolong tea. Ah, they tried to trick you by putting ginger ale there. What happens if I get the drinks wrong?
Hey.
Hey, you got everyone's orders right. Thanks for your help.
Oh, hey.
Well, I guess if you get them wrong, you just don't start with the monk. What did you want again? An alcohol, please. Oh yeah, drink for the monk upstairs. I bet he wants more brandy again.
Alrighty.
Okay, I'll serve him a glass for you since you don't seem like a bad kid. Looks like I've gained his trust. Now I should be able to talk to the monk. Why do I want to? Get some sage wisdom in me? Go ahead and let him know that his drink's coming up.
Oh, hey. Oh, where's my drink?
Where's my wisdom? I did not expect to start off today like this. That must have impressed the monk. He seems to have taken an interest in me.
You look awfully young, kid. Still in high school?
I don't think I've ever seen a monk drink or smoke before.
Someone like you in. Well, since you got me a drink, I'll pretend I'm your guardian so you don't get thrown out of here. Take a seat. Well, come on, kid, sit down. I'm gonna look up at you, straining my neck. So, you wanted to see where adults spend their time, huh? Not that I can't relate. Well, don't worry. 2 or 3 more years, you'll be old enough to hang out here unsupervised. Just take it easy, kid. You'll be legal before you know it. Don't need to rush.
Man, I wouldn't want to hang in a place like this now.
Adult just makes you look more like a kid, you know? I guess that sounds funny coming out of an alcohol-drinking, cigar-smoking monk, huh?
Yeah. Is alcohol good? What's a cigar taste like? Finally stuff at night to do.
Some people like it. So I guess it is? Probably. I have no idea.
What?
I just drink to get drunk. When you get drunk, it makes you feel good. Young people always think the grass is greener on the other side. Well, don't get your hopes up too high, kid. That way, you won't be disappointed when things don't work out. 'Cause there might come a time when you'll have to drink when you don't want to, and smoke just to get through the day. Yeah, nothing like those punks I see running around town these days. I'd say the same for my son, though. Always being taken in by the police for questioning. It's disgraceful. I'm gonna remember your face, kid. Next time you come in here, I'm gonna have you thrown out. Got it?
Damn, his voice is not at all what I expected for him. I don't care. Unusual monk, the Tower Arcana.
Well, when you've had your fill, hit the road. And don't come back.
I don't know how to feel about that. So I got Shiny Lunala today. I actually got a pretty decent path I could solo, even though Lunala is pretty easy.
Morning.
And because right now I don't really care about wasting ore or not, and I had like 6,500 ore. I figured let's try it. Let's try a little bit, see if I could just reset and solo this path. And just like a couple runs later, I got the shiny. Actually happened earlier this morning. I was cooking breakfast and the shiny showed up. Took me 5 days to get shiny Lunala.
Hey there.
And in that process, I got 5 phases. Why, hello, Takaba-san. Oh, and good morning to you, too. Was I, cock-blocking your game just now? Hey. We might be cool, but she's mine. You see, since I transferred here at such an awkward time, I was hoping I could get to know everyone better. You might be trying to get to know people a little too much right now.
Yeah.
It must suck having to transfer schools so often.
Yeah.
Can't deny that. I should be used to it by now, but it's always hard to leave new friends. Gets a little lonely. I was wondering if I read that right. Leave new friends? So, how about keeping me company for a little while? Want to grab a quick bite sometime? Bruh. Oh! Dang, that's cold. Listen, you gotta respect the hustle, but like, it can be a little too much, you know? Ryoji-san, not Ryuji, Ryoji is dangerous. I have reanalyzed him, and I still detect nothing out of the ordinary. Nonetheless, I have a bad feeling about him. I detected him from head to toe, especially the groin area, and I gotta say, though he may not be dangerous, I gotta, may want to keep analyzing, especially there. The school trip is coming. There's a school trip? Are you excited? I only heard about it just now, from you. I'll make sure we have a great time while we're there. Dude, that new transfer student is a total chick magnet. I guess he does kind of stand out. Ugh, I really hate guys who have good looks. Me too. Steals all the competition. Man, if you want to stand out, add a little color to your attire. What do you have to say? It must suck to move here from another country. You're always the center of attention, but Mochizuki-kun seems to be enjoying it. I mean, if you were surrounded by ladies, wouldn't you be as well? Okay. Fine. Well, I already started hunting for a Necrozma, and I already got 2 phases for it. I first got a shiny Swampert, then a shiny Grimmsnarl today. Dude, did you see that? She helped that brat who fell and started crying. She actually made him stop that damn bawling. Damn, she's one nice girl. Where'd you what? Oh, you? Is that guy who keeps following... Wait, is that guy who keeps following me around gonna talk to me or what? No normal guy would wait this long to talk to a girl, right? Oh, the ignorance. The ignorance. Ladies have no idea just how hard it is to approach and start talking. And due to that fear, it then evolves into just straight up stalking.
My bad.
I'm not saying that with experience or anything. I'm talking about this guy here. Poor Koro.
Thanks for coming all the way here for this.
What did you want? It's no problem. Yeah, why am I here? What do you want? I'm busy.
Glad to hear that. I wanted someplace quiet to talk. I just came from the hospital. After this, I have to pick my sister up from preschool, go shopping, cook dinner, do laundry. There's still so much I have to do.
Stop whining and do it! Why are you being such a baby? Why even give me those
It
options?
sure is. But I can handle it. My mom had to do all this every single day. Remember how I told you I had a chance to win that scholarship? Turns out I can't practice anymore. I just don't have the time for it. Besides, even with the scholarship, we still can't afford college. I mean, We don't even have enough to survive. We already lost Dad, and now Mom can't work. It's up to me to earn a living. I have no choice but to give up track. Why'd you have to die, Dad?
Do something about it. What the hell? Who was writing these other options?
I wish I could have taken you on one last time. I just wanted to run one more time. One last run at some big event. Just one more time. Is this really how it ends for me?
You have to accept it. Don't give up yet. Okay, now you write something good for the second option.
You're right. I've come too far to give up now. I'm gonna compete. Even if it's my last time, I want to win. I've dedicated most of my life to track and field. It's time to put everything I've learned to the ultimate test. I'm glad we could talk. Everything feels a lot clearer now. Because of you. I have something to aim for. Thanks, man.
No problem. Part of me felt like you could have came to that conclusion on your own. But, you know, happy to help.
Oh, crap. My sister's probably waiting for me. See ya.
You know, I was going to rather rewatch Superman Man of Tomorrow today, but then I just ran out of time.
Oh, welcome back.
Today I mowed the lawn. Come springtime, the grass grows rather fast. We only mowed it just last week. So, and because my dogs are very spoiled little princes, and they refuse to go on the lawn if the grass is too high. So, someone has to mow the lawn, and since I was at home today, I may as well do it. I'm worried about Kirijo-senpai. She's usually so calm and level-headed. I can't bear to see her this way. I hope the school trip will cheer her up. When is that exactly? Wait, nope, not that button. Nope. Okay, 17th. Ooh, spans basically the whole week. Let's see what that trip is talking about today. But yeah, after I mowed the lawn, well first, after I mowed the lawn, I came back inside to take a break, eat some lunch. And then afterwards, after a quick break, after a quick break, I went back out to clean up. You know, gotta rake the lawn of all the chopped grass and then sweep it into a bin. Is a monk there? Yeah. Man, actually, before I mowed the lawn, what I had to do was I had to pick up all the dog poop from my backyard. Because you don't want that to smear all over the blades of the lawnmower. So I had to pick all that up first before I could mow the lawn. And then afterwards, after I was all done, I was just too tired. So I ended up taking a nap instead. Oh, wait, you're...
Hey, I remember you. I thought I told you not to come back here. Huh. Damn kids. Well, I don't care, as long as you don't get on my nerves. Have a seat.
I already was sitting.
What you doing here today, kid?
Oh, I just wanted to inhale some of your secondhand smoke. I came to see you, old man.
Quit joking around, kid. That's a good one. Watch your mouth, kid. I am your elder, after all. You were my son, I'd give you a swift kick in the ass. You don't have to revere me, but at least show some proper respect.
You know, I really don't know why my character is even remotely interested in this monk. It's just so random.
Mutatsu. That's my Buddhist name. Not my real one, of course.
That's a thing?
And that's Mutatsu-san to you.
That's a name. That's a thing. A Buddhist name and a real one.
You gotta show other people respect.
Well, fair enough. Treat people how you want to be treated, right?
Well, I don't really care what happens to somebody else's kid, but go home already, will you? And this time don't come back again.
Damn, sounds very un-monk of you. What's this?
Hey there.
You really trying to steal all my friends too, not just all the ladies. This is an unusual sight.
Get a load of this.
You know, hey, you know, the two of us would totally get along. Oh, the two of you. He actually wanted to know more about Gekugan High, so naturally I had to share my wisdom with him. You know, maybe that's why my character is interested in the monk, if the only wisdom he gets is from Junpei. Anyways, he's a real cool dude to hang with.
Much obliged.
Thanks for helping me out, Junpei-kun. Thanks especially for telling me who's in the top 10 cutest. What the fuck? Man, that's the real reason he's trying to hang with Junpei. If Yuka-tan hears about this, my rep's gonna go down the toilet. The toilet. But I want to know too! Isn't it already rock bottom? Oof. Oof. Completely roasted there. But yeah, I want to know too. Look at who's showing interest all of a sudden. Yeah, man, all this time I known you didn't tell me? And you instantly told him? Well then, I'd like your opinion too. It's a very serious matter, see? You two are pretty close, huh? Yeah, we live together. I hope we can also be good friends too, since we're both transfer students and all. I mean, Bebe is too, but I barely hang with him. Damn, I am dirty for that.
Let's get on with it.
Okay, this is a good chance to mention that I might not be able to play this tonight. Tonight. I might not be able to play this tomorrow night, because my friends and I might have made plans. I don't know, we're still planning. We might do bowling tomorrow. Just because one of our friends, he's going on a trip to China in like just under 2 weeks from now, so we're just gonna hang with him a couple more times before he goes over to the other side of the planet and inhales nothing but smog. So we'll see. If not tomorrow night, then I don't know. But hey, if I don't play this tomorrow, at least you got 2 videos today. You got Mario Kart, and then you got this. Man, let me tell you, I am absolute ass at bowling. I only did bowling like once or twice in my life, and without the shutters on the side, oh, I am horrible. Oh, I am so bad. Why do you think I only mainly stick to Wii Sports bowling? Man, you're not gonna believe me when I tell you this either. I was actually debating on starting working out today. I know, it's, you know, hearing this fat guy here say he's gonna work out is rarer than a shiny. But, like, I got a wedding to attend in like almost exactly 3 months. You know, I got a suit to fit into. So, I do know I need to start working out again soon. I know I'm not gonna slim down entirely in 3 months. I'm not even gonna make a dent. I'm not gonna make any difference. And in this case, you know, the effort doesn't warrant any points, right? Oh well. You know, I can at least make an effort to not having to buy a bigger suit, right? Instead of just sitting on my ass and just growing fatter, I can at least make an effort to even try to go the opposite direction. Not like it's gonna happen, but you know, at least I could put in some effort. The worst part about my sister's wedding is that it's gonna be partially outdoors. Like the actual ceremony part, the part where, I don't know if they're gonna have a pastor. The part where, you know, they exchange rings or whatever, they do that kiss on the stand or whatever. Yeah, that's gonna be held outdoors. Oh, imagine that. The summer heat, wearing a suit, outside. Ugh. I hope I don't ruin my sister's wedding by passing out from heat syncope when it actually happens. Man, what also sucks is when the wedding happens, man, I got no one to talk to. Not really. None of my friends are going, because, you know, why would my friends go to my sister's wedding? My sister doesn't really know them. Hell, they'd really be only going for me, not for her. So, like, why would my friends go? But just because my friends aren't on the list of invites, that doesn't mean my dad's aren't. You know, the usual story is like, these have put my dad saying stuff like, these have been my friends for decades, and they watched you grow up, you know, all that stuff. My dad may have hundreds, maybe thousands of friends, and honest to God, that's not an exaggeration. My dad said, like, if you give him an entire what's the word again? Like an entire banquet hall to fill out of people? Yeah, he can do that easily. Just people he knows, he can fill that place out instantly. Easily. My mom, on the other hand, no. You know, my mom always goes on and on about, like, how she doesn't have any friends. Not counting workers, you know, like staff, people she met from work. Co-workers, I should say. I don't know if she had friends at Hong Kong before she moved over here to Canada for, you know, raising the family. But over here, you know, my mom always goes on about how she doesn't have any friends. She doesn't really have anyone to talk to. You know, it's not like me and the boys, you know, we chat up on Discord. No, my mom doesn't really have that. My mom doesn't really have anyone to talk to. Oh, my dad though. Literally, as I'm playing this right now, my dad is in the basement with his friends. Remember what I said about it's a normal thing in my life? My dad has his friends over for mahjong nights? Well, yeah, tonight is that night.
As such.
Trying to think, what else is there for me to talk about today? Besides the Persona 4 Golden episode. All in all, I didn't really do too much today.
There you are. Finally found you.
Hey, Takeba.
You hardly ever miss student council meetings. I've been looking all over for you.
Oof, me
Did someone
missing
ask
those
you to come
meetings on
find
the
me?
other hand?
Well, yeah. I'm not a member or anything, but still.
Ah, well. Sorry about that.
You've been pretty busy, huh? What with the class trip and all. It's for both second and third years, so I imagine you have your hands full too.
The class trip. Even if I did go, I'd only spoil the fun.
Wait, you're not thinking of skipping the trip, are you? You can't do that. That's not an option.
Hmm?
You know, I've been meaning to talk to you.
About what?
Well, honestly, you're not the easiest person to relate to, but I lost my dad too. And I know what that's like.
Takeba.
So I've decided I don't want our friendship to be over. I'm going to be more upfront with you from now on.
There she is.
Bruh!
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Huh? Ryoji-kun? Why are you up here?
Yeah, notice how the music stopped too?
Weren't you looking for Miss President too? I was doing the same thing. Some guy asked me to find her.
Who?
He said if I didn't, the class trip might get canceled.
Ugh, Odagiri-kun. He'll hit up anyone in arm's reach for a favor.
In any case, looks like I found you. Mitsuru Kirijo-san. And I have to say, you're quite stunning. Maybe we could go out sometime? I know this place on the top floor of a 5-star hotel. The restaurant up there has a view of the city nightscape that's almost as breathtaking as you.
Nightscape?
Senpai, you better head back to the meeting.
Oh, right.
Dang, she was interested for a moment.
Takeba. Thank you for coming to find me. For now, I'd better see to my duties.
What is this guy's deal?
Hey, she left without giving me an answer.
For now, huh? I don't like the sound of that.
Well, how about you, Yukari-san? Care to join me for dinner? I know this place on Shirakawa Boulevard.
What?
Ow!
Okay, that might have been a bit too far. Damn, I don't think he deserved that. What are you gonna say? That Yukari packs a punch? Kirijo-san wasn't very receptive when I asked her out. What did I do wrong? Maybe I should have suggested a different restaurant? She seems like a tough nut to crack. In his defense, he doesn't know that her father just died, or maybe he does, and he doesn't care. If that's the case, then shame on him.
By the way,
The fact that the school conducts its field trips every other year is unusual, is it not? So there was no trip last year, which means the current third years still haven't gone on their school trip yet. First year students don't go on a trip, so this year the second and third years are going together. Where's she at? There she is. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I am rather curious what Bebe's storyline is gonna get to.
thank you.
We'll have to see if I even have enough time to go with him.
We only
have so much time to train here, so you have to practice on your own if you want to win.
Yeah, we can do that.
Then you should hang out with him.
Know your limits and make sure you stretch properly. Oh, why don't you give them some advice too?
You got this, guys? Show some guts. That's not even what the... I read that completely wrong.
Yeah, but don't forget to stay focused till the end. Now listen, no matter what, think positive and don't give in to fear. Those kids are going to challenge the 6th graders soon. Apparently, the winners will get to use the schoolyard. Earlier, they asked me to write the challenge letter for them. A little worried, actually. Not just about the race, but also about whether or not I spelled something wrong. So, what's your honest opinion? Age difference really matters when you're as young as they are. Do you really think they can beat the 6th graders?
How old were they again?
Yeah, you're right. A coach has to believe in her team. And they've all trained so hard, too. They'll be fine, right? After all, they learned from us. Then why am I feeling so nervous? It's gonna be okay. I'm sure they can win.
You know, in-game, it's been like 3 months or so since I last hung out with Bebe, I think. I don't even know how long it's been.
Come to think of it, I should have asked you to write the challenge letter. I probably should have used bigger words. Ugh, I'll be so embarrassed if those 6th graders laugh at it.
You know, I should probably talk about the episode before the school trip happens, because you already know, during that school trip, there's going to be a lot of dialogue.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
She will join us for Tartarus tonight, so if it went before that, she wouldn't have been there? I guess that makes sense. Amada and Koromaru will have to stay here.
Salut.
You are lucky if this isn't fed. You are lucky this isn't in festival. Ah, that's what you meant. If you don't hang with someone for a long time, in a few, their S-Link reverses. Oh.
I see.
It was more challenging back then, I see. Well, I hope I will make it memorable. The school trip, huh? Unfortunately, I can't tag along, so I'll hold the fort. Would you bring me back a souvenir? Preferably something other than a t-shirt or a keychain? I hear they have really good Nama Yatsusashi there. I butchered that all the way. Especially if they were a girl. Oh.
Oh, hi.
I was just speaking with Yukari-chan earlier. Did you know that she used to live in Kyoto? I did not know that.
Why, certainly.
I didn't know that either until I asked her myself. Yukari-chan sounds like she's from around here, but I wonder if she'll speak with an accent in Kyoto. Everyone's so overly... Oh, that's where we're going! Kyoto! I mean, there's a bunch of historic landmarks, but other than that, it's not much different from here. Wonder where we are in relation to Kyoto.
Excuse me.
I am unable to comprehend the significance of a trip. I thought that it was simply an activity to experience, but it seems to be more complex than that. What do you obtain when you go on a trip? I was literally about to say memories. How do you benefit from gaining memories? This matter is indeed difficult to comprehend. More. I need more.
You.
You? What? You again?
I thought your face looked familiar. You here again, kid? Even Buddha's not that forgiving. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna hand you over to the bouncer and... Well, there's no Buddha in this world, so... Stop looking at me like that and sit down, kid. So tell me, is it that fun hanging out with an old monk whose own wife and kid left him?
Oh.
How come you're always alone when I see you? Don't you got any friends?
I can't say I don't. I don't have any friends.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Either you do or you don't. Don't get smart with me, kid. What would you call a friend anyway? And where do you draw the line between friend and acquaintance? Let's define a friend as someone you hold dear. The way I see it, no one in this world ever really cares for others. People always want something out of a relationship. They only really love themselves. You don't call someone who doesn't like you your friend, do you? No. Because you know you won't get nothing from them. Which means in this world, there's no one you can truly hold dear. At the end of the lonely road of love, kid, you're the only one left standing there. But, you see those gals over there? Ones on the dance floor? You can bring one of them over here. I'll be your friend in return, huh? What do you think? I know you can do it.
What is up with this monk? This is not what I expected when I first thought there's a monk to hang with.
Too tired to go talk to him, huh? You look like you're gonna doze off any second now. Go home for now, kid. Besides, I know you're gonna come again anyway.
Dang, he got confidence in us, huh? Wow. There's a shiny Charjabug on my screen right now. That's another phase for Necrozma. 3 phases for Necrozma today. First a shiny Swampert, then a shiny Grimmsnarl, and now a shiny Charjabug. 3 phases already for Necrozma. Guess who's bored? Or are you free today? God damn it! Why do the ladies always text me on Sundays? Let me check something real quick. Cause this ain't like any other Persona games I've played. Yeah, that's what I figured. I figured as much. Or is it? Yeah. See, normally in any other Persona game... wrong button. Whoever texts you is usually another S-Link or Confidant ranking, but no. I figured because, you know, you only mainly hang with Yukari at the school, that's when the S-Link goes. So Yukari right now texting me is something else. Something I will not get back. Sid's jacket.
Not.
The only Sid I know is Ice Age.
Thanks, kid.
You guys know that baby in Ice Age is like in his 20s now? Ain't that crazy to think? You had bonus events in other Persona games. Yeah, but it kind of feels it feels like it works differently in this game. In P5, they call you up for an S-Link event at night. Did they? Why don't I remember that?
Hey. Thank you. So, I'd like you to celebrate with me. As of today, I am a free individual.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh, probably because you finished your story.
From the hospital.
Oh,
They
never
were
mind.
going to put me under care, but now I don't have to do it. I guess my body is too weak to undergo surgery. So I've opted out of examinations and medication. I'm done with the hospital. Now, I'm just waiting for the end. But I don't feel like I'm being singled out anymore. Everyone is waiting to die all the same. Some just have longer to wait than others. But once the time comes, it's the same for all of us. I'm still a little lonely, but I've moved past the sadness. Could I get a better look at you? I want to remember your face.
Like, do you want me to stand up for you?
Thank you. I'm a little bit tired today. The story is almost done, so I'll show it to you soon. I'll come see you again.
You sound pretty weak there, buddy. You know, I just had a thought. It's madly convenient in this game that nothing major ever happens during a full moon, right? Like, say, a school trip, when we wouldn't be here.
Welcome back.
Okay, let me talk about this episode real quick before the school trip actually happens.
It's not like that.
I wasn't born in Kyoto or anything, I just lived there for a bit. But our classmates keep asking if I'll show them around. It's getting annoying. I know they're just excited for the trip, but I'm not really in the mood to be everyone's tour guide. Alright, let's see. This episode, I can't say that Narukami really acted out of character, so that's good. To be honest, so far, he's only really acted the most out of character in the first episode. Mitsuru, no trip on full moons, because I say so. Mitsuru-san and Sanada-san have been the ones taking charge this whole time. But now, even they don't know what to do. What's going to happen to us? Are you telling me not to worry, Koromaru? You're such a brave dog. You know, my dog went to the groomers today. He got a bath, he got a trim. He's so floofy. Only one of my dogs, though, because I only had time for one. So my other one's gonna go get groomed tomorrow. Mitsuru is still not 100% yet, and I don't know what we should be doing. Damn it, how long is this situation gonna last? I'd say quite a while.
So,
Sanada-san is going through a tough time, too. This is bad, man. What if third years decide to quit C's? I don't know if we can handle things on our own, man.
But that's...
Junpei-san, don't say that sort of thing. Oh! Oh, he gave me his paw too! Well, this episode was the beach trip, you know, what they got their motorcycle licenses for. And for as much as there was eye candy in this episode, there was just as much kanji booty cheeks on your screen. And they really zoomed in, didn't they? Oh. Oh, they really zoomed in on kanji. They really wanted you to experience kanji here. You know, call me crazy. Do I not remember if Marie was even there for the beach trip in the game? I don't remember if she even went to that. Or did they change that for the show? Wait a second, hold on. Did that just say it won't? Okay, yeah, so I should probably go and get this guy's Arcana first. Anyway, once again, regardless of timelines or universes, Yosuke's big concern is, do you have a swimsuit? He asks that to Marie. She says no, and says, I bet, I'll hook you up.
Marvelous.
Hey, Yukiko had her hair tied up during the beach. It was cute. I don't remember she had that in the game.
How may I assist you?
One tower arcana, please. Is there one I can already... Wait, let me see if I can fuse one.
What kind of persona?
I can, but it's... Oh, no, it's not too high level.
This would be a wise choice.
But I lose Suck, and I lose Mott. Ah, fine.
Please choose what skills to inherit.
That's a lot of auto ones. I'm thinking this and then regenerate too.
It appears it will receive a fair amount of X.
A
Fair
new
amount of
power
X.
emerges.
And then we all know that Kanji loses his tidy... Well, it's not tidy whiteys. They weren't white color. You know, definitely gonna be watching this episode again. Skipping all the Kanji moments. Why Teddy brought his bear suit to the beach? I don't know. I imagine it'd be hot in that thing. Nah.
Are you finished?
And I still don't know how Teddy fits into that, because it really seems like
We look
his human form's taller than the suit itself. So he's really gotta, you know, hunch down when he's in that suit. You know what's really interesting that they never cover? Where does Teddy put that thing? Because during the beach trip, Teddy takes it off and that bear suit is nowhere to be seen. So I was like, where do they put that? Or does it just disappear? Is it like the cartoon gimmick? He just puts it in his pocket? You know, Spider-Ham pulling out the mallet? It'll fit in your pocket. You know, all you need to get through life is a smile. Why don't you try showing off your pearly whites like me? Well, money's important too. I'd argue money's more important. Well, that was the first half of the episode, the beach trip. Second half, well, for whatever reason, I also don't recall this happening in the game. Marie was damn near interviewing all the characters, asking them, like, what does it mean to embrace your true self, stuff like that. Kind of weird, they kind of cut off a lot of what the characters were answering, but then it comes back around later on. I don't know why Marie asking the questions wasn't even voice acted, it was just subtitles at the bottom.
Hey there.
But okay.
Hey, listen.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even read what they said. The school trip's tomorrow. Are you all packed? You bet I am. I got it all covered. Yukata, bathing suit, flashlights, snacks. You don't travel light, do you? Well, and then they go see the fireworks. And I gotta say, this was a pretty heartwarming moment. Dojima brings Nanako back home because, you know, she's still young, it's her bedtime. And that same camera that Marie was just asking everyone for and recording for some reason, Yeah, Dojima picks it up, accidentally hits play, doesn't know how to turn off the camera, so he just lets it play. And then we hear what all the characters are answering as they're smiling, having fun, enjoying the last day of summer, watching the fireworks, or rather using those sprinklers that they got. I mean, there's not much to talk about this episode. It was just a beach trip and then watching the fireworks. You know, I'm starting to feel like this is more, like, in this anime, more so Marie is the main character, not Narukami. Narukami had his own anime already, with 26 episodes. This one's Marie's story. You know, I also can't help but wonder, like, this anime, the golden version of the anime, or the story, is absolutely made for people who already played the game. The original Persona 4 anime, people who didn't play the game can easily just watch it and, you know, just follow along with the story. But this one, no, this one is only for people who played the game. They completely skipped over the entire storyline with Yukiko and Kanji, right? So as an average viewer who never played the game, you would have absolutely no idea what happened. So this one's made for those who played the game, not made for the casual viewer. I wonder what Ryoji's gonna be up to during the trip. That scares me.
Excuse me.
Most of the people I meet appear nervous about the upcoming trip. Are you nervous? Naturally, not really. How about you? I'm gonna deflect your question and ask it back to you. I don't know. Do I seem like I am? What are you looking at?
Hey, listen.
Tomorrow, we leave for our trip. I can't wait. Okay, no lines about ladies during the trip, no nothing. Sometimes I start heading to the hospital without even realizing it. Today was one of those days. Chidori. Why'd she... Okay. Time to make a choice. I'm gonna go look and see if Bebe is here, even though it doesn't say he is. Just out of curiosity. Nah, he'd be standing out here fan to face if he was. Should I go with Odagiri maybe? It's been a while since I did anything with the student council. And I don't know, might need to do that to even start with Mitsuru? I have no idea. Fuka's at 7. Yukari's at 9. Wait a second, these are numbered. Is there any I'm missing? Wait, who's 3? Who is 3? I don't have... Wait, is that 9? No, that is 9. this 19? Man, these are hard to read sometimes. I don't have 3. I don't know who 3 is. Mitsuru is 3. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, Yukari's at 9. Should I just get this out of the way? You do not. Okay. Okay, so I don't need the council. I don't need the council for Mitsuru. That's good to know, so I'll never go and do them again. No, I'm kidding. Well, I actually might not. I don't know. We'll see. I'll just go with Yukari if that's the case. Just to get her done with. Why did I come to the town map? They will decide. They will not decide your fate. Good. Yeah, Yukari, walk with me home. Walk home with me, not that guy right there. You know, not Yosuke. Not Yosuke. Ryoji. Why'd I say Yosuke? Well, not Yosuke either. I can't help but feel like this game is doing a whole bunch of stuff rather late. Introducing a new character and a school trip, but then again, Igus did say that they do the trip every other year. So the last school year would not have had a trip. Wonder if any of our teammates here has to open the door and sign for these packages. They're like, oh, he ordered more again? Tomorrow's a school trip, dude. I'm so psyched. It kind of sucks that we're only going to Kyoto, though.
Huh?
Junpei-san seems to have this energy back. I guess there was no reason to worry about him. Huh? What are you talking about? I'm always energetic. By the way, you better behave while we're gone. Don't go throwing any parties, got it?
Yes.
I won't. Then he secretly plans his toga party. Oh, and please don't worry about bringing me back a souvenir. Hey, are you trying to use reverse psychosis on me or something?
No.
No, of course not. It's just that Kyoto has a lot of great tasting snacks. In this world, there are things you can't change. So it's better to focus on those things you can. Are you quoting Nora Allen right now? What did she say? Have the courage to accept the things you can't change. Have the courage to change the things you can. I forget what she said. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, let's have a blast on the school trip.
Let me think.
Mitsuru finally decided to go on the school trip too. I was really worried she wouldn't, so that's one piece of good news. No, I gotta look up that quote real quick. Hold on. She said you cannot change other people. You have the courage to... Wait. Accept the things you can't change. Have the courage to change the things you can, and have the wisdom to tell the difference. That's the quote. You can't change other people. Accept the things you can't change, have the courage to change the things you can, and have the wisdom to know the difference. That's the quote. It must be really difficult to bounce back from such a painful incident. But the school trip only happens once, so I really hope she can make some good memories there.
About that.
Yeah, I know, but... But what? Well, it's not like it'll help fix our current situation. But maybe on a trip will... Wait, but maybe a trip will give us a chance to clear our heads or something.
No.
Yes, besides, partaking of a school trip is a rare occurrence. It would be suboptimal to waste such an
You
opportunity.
think so?
Yeah, I guess so.
Excuse me.
I understand how important a school trip is for everyone. I thought that this trip was simply a means of temporary peace of mind, in other words, comfort. However, it is something more meaningful that will boost morale for future battles, is it not?
What?
That might be a bit of an exaggeration, but I do hope everyone enjoys the trip. Yeah, that sigh was loud as hell. I hope so too, but it's hard to have fun when literally everything else is on my mind. I wonder when we'll be able to figure out how to move forward. Dang. So I just gotta pick something to do now. Is there any, like, PC things I can do? Nope! I have nothing to do right now. Oh my god, I got a shiny Comfy! Another phase for Necrozma! That is 4 shinies today for Necrozma! I didn't catch it in the wrong ball, did I? Nope. Caught it in a regular Pokeball. 4 shinies today for Necrozma. On top of that, I got shiny Lunala today. Now this is what 1 in 100 odds should feel like. You know, I've already sent that shiny Lunala to my Violet game, and let me tell you, the textures in that game, glorious. Someone getting a video call?
Kyoto, huh? That's so cliche.
Huh? You're not a fan? I'd say it's a beautiful city to make some good memories in while we're still young.
Man, is that really the first thing you think? It makes you sound like an old geezer when you say that kind of stuff.
It does?
Thank goodness. She actually made it.
We transferred to a tour bus after arriving at Kyoto Station. The sun has already set. I feel like I'm gonna be told an old samurai tale.
And here we are! Whoa, nice place.
Yeah, this part of town is pretty fancy.
Hey, what's that umbrella for?
A big martini. Fashion, in case the roof leaks, want to get under it.
Ah, I see. So that's the style here in Kyoto, huh? So, which way do the geishas? You think we can ask them to put on a show?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Hope it's not too pricey.
Keep dreaming, Junpei.
The stone area outside is filled with water. Is this one of those open-air hot springs I've heard about?
Is there going to be a hot spring scene in this game too? Can I guess even get into a hot spring? Why don't you find out?
No, I guess a bath wouldn't be so out in the open like this.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Come on, don't lie to her.
You're right.
So,
I wasn't
Where
thinking
was your
about
old school
that.
planning to go for their trip? Probably somewhere cool like another country, I bet. Kyoto's so typical, don't you think?
Me? A trip? Did we even have one?
How do you not know? That's an event most people tend to remember.
It is?
All right, you can all chat later. You're blocking the hallway. Girls, your rooms are that way. Go on and get yourselves unpacked.
You heard her.
We'll see you later then.
Yeah, we'll see you later, dude.
Yes, I shall see you later, Yukari-san.
Okay, enough of this. I guess you're with us. Junpei, guy's room.
Man.
You really thought, huh?
Man.
For a second, I was wondering what is even happening. Wow. For such an upbeat game, I didn't expect this kind of tune. Or this kind of vibe.
I tried my hand at sneaking out, but still got caught. Well, guess we gotta head to our room now.
A watermelon?
let's hustle.
What do you mean a watermelon?
Almost Miss Toriumi might get pissed at us.
Hey there.
Why is he voice acted but you're not? Did you know the hot spring here is really famous? Every few hours there's a surprise. The student council president seems upset. Does she think we're being immature or something? Did you guys forget the news? You didn't read the paper, dude. You don't read the paper, do you, Senpai? Her father recently died. You seriously didn't know? Oh, now he does. Ooh, gift shop, I wonder? Oh, hey!
Why? Abandosu. Good evening.
See, why is not everyone else is voice acted but him?
Amazing. We are here in Kyoto. This is true Japanese aesthetic. Simple but elegant. Oh, just look at this pagoda. My. How does it stand with only matchsticks?
You know what I mean by an upbeat game.
Behold, the wonders of Japan.
Yeah.
Come on in. Anything catch your eye?
I'll take it all. Nope.
Much appreciated.
Maybe Ken would like one of those.
Yo, what's up? Check this out. The hot spring's over there, right? Now, if you consider how the garden is fenced.
Bruh!
Seriously trying to peep? You do know you can get arrested for that, right?
Of course not. I'm not stupid. Just imagine the steamy paradise beyond the garden fence. Close your eyes and focus. Then you'll see everything inside your mind.
But it sounds to me like you want to open your eyes and see it for real.
Give it up, you idiot. No way you can see a damn thing like that.
Give up? Never. Nothing is impossible. And you call yourself an athlete? Where's your spirit? You're the only one holding yourself back. You gotta push your limits to succeed.
Never thought I'd see the day you'd teach me something about sportsmanship. You're right. I'm not gonna give up. I'll never give up.
Why the fuck is it just you who's not voice acted then? Is there anything else for me to interact with? What was this? Looks like these are all crafted in Kyoto, or were all. It's easy to tell how much effort the artisan exerted by the dedication. Wait, the delicate and elegant shape. This is why I shouldn't read.
Hey, what's up?
Hurry, hurry, hurry. You can talk later. Hurry up and get to your rooms. I don't want to get yelled at for your behavior. Yes, do you know which room you're in? Totally. Well, off you go then. Hurry upstairs. Maybe I should have asked. Wow. Look at this place. I would love to be at a place like this, for real. Oh yeah, you never started the moon? Huh? What does that mean? You know what? I'm just gonna ask her what my room is just to be safe.
Hey, what's up? Uh-huh.
Go up the stairs and turn right. Your room will be on the right-hand side at the end of the hall. Okay. S-Link. The Moon Arcana, you say? Wait, Moon. That was the... No, that was the Gourmet King. Never started the Moon S-Link? You mean this? Or is there something else I'm not getting?
Honestly, staying at an inn like this doesn't feel much different from our everyday dorm life. I think I'll just head to bed. Hopefully my run tomorrow proves to be more exciting.
I really don't know why Ryoji was the only one not voice acted. Well, you know what I mean. The only one who has a voice actor. Just because we're on a trip doesn't mean we can go crazy and do whatever we want, you know? You're right. If I knew we'd be trapped in our rooms, I'd have brought games or something.
Oh, hey. Even though we were just on a train the whole day, I'm feeling pretty tired.
Guess he doesn't come to the trip if you max him? Oh.
But you know what? I've been totally psyched for this trip. I want to sample the local food, hit the hot springs, shop for souvenirs. Oh, and I'm a pro at pillow fights. I sling them so fast they'll never see it coming. Then, after lights out, we girls get together and gush about who we like. And this year, I've got a lot to say.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, have you checked out this vending machine?
No, let's get back to that other topic.
You don't really see these drinks back home. Maybe I should buy some as a souvenir.
I seem to be looking more at the garbage can than the vending machine. Okay, now that I have all of them, let's read what they do. 10 HP, 10 HP. Oh, they're all 10 HP. V6 instead of V8. Everyone says tomorrow is the ordinary sightseeing. What's so ordinary about it? Well, I'll just follow along and see for myself. Is there nothing else for me to do? Wait, what? I can just... what? I can just enter other rooms? What the hell? I'm calling dibs on this futon. This corner is the best one. Not gonna explore the third floor? Yeah, I was going to until I realized I can explore other rooms, and there's Hideo Kojima here in this room too. And did you see the filming start? What? Did you see them filming something in the city? I guess it's really a touristy spot. They must be used to seeing celebrities around here. Do I have my yukata on straight? It doesn't seem right. Why are you wearing that already? Oh my god! God damn, that's an old TV. Hey Dad, what's the big box attached to the back of the TV? That's the rest of the TV. I feel like I'm playing a Zelda game. Just enter someone else's house. I can't sleep with a pillow that isn't mine. Neat. Glad I learned that about you.
It's you. If you want to know more about the trip, you can find the details in the itinerary over there.
Hey, do you have anyone to go around with tomorrow? Oh wait, are you going out with someone? Oh my god. Oh, they're gonna make me do that, aren't I? They're gonna make me choose to hang with someone all day, aren't they? And I can only pick one. What if I say no? Really? Then are you trying to decide who you'll go after? I wish I had someone cool so I wouldn't be as bored. Can I answer something different? Aw, bummer. You didn't make it sound like it was a bummer when I told you no initially. But if you've got a girlfriend, don't think you can fool around just because you're on a trip. Girls get really mad when you do that, you know. I could say guys get really mad when they don't. Kinkakuji Temple, Kiyomizu Temple, are you kidding me? If we're in Kyoto, it's gotta be about the Shinsengumi. That's what I'm talking about. Iketaya's remains and the Nishihyogan Temple, right? No, I won't have enough time. It's the same stuff. Can I enter more rooms? Okay, these look like girl rooms. Should I really be going in them? What? Wait, that wasn't a window outside? I guess not. That was the bathroom. I thought that was a window to the outside. Why would a hotel room have a window outside? If this is the... Wait, if that's a bathroom, how are you supposed to enter? Is it through one of these doors and you just, like, walk over? But no. Unless this whole thing is a sliding door. I usually sleep in a bed, so sleeping on a futon is a new experience for me. But I tend to move around a lot at night. I'm worried that I'll end up kicking the girl sleeping next to me. We're gonna do nothing but share girl talk all night. There's nothing better than that. I love wearing a yukata. It makes me feel so classy and traditional. It's getting me all excited. Oh, I almost thought there was no one in here. Student with heavy makeup. I can't let people see me without my makeup on. I'll have to wait for everyone to go to sleep before I take it off. Well, I'll know when I play New Game Plus not to explore everything. Because, you know... nothing really worth exploring right now, but I'm just curious. Some people think I'm visiting shrines. Wait, that visiting shrines is boring, but I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna go to romance shrines and pray a lot. I can't imagine this is very entertaining to watch. I wonder if Kirijo-san will be alright. She's been so depressed lately. I'm worried too, but we should leave her be for now. Us trying to cheer her up won't help. Yeah, you're right. Still, I feel so heavy. Wait, it feels so heavy in there that I can't bring myself to talk about anything. Let's just ignore the fact that some random guy from our school just walked into our room and is listening to our conversation. Wait, hold on. It looks more like I walked into the bathroom. Wait, did you guys see that? It looks more like when I leave the door, I go through the door, it looks like I'm walking into the bathroom. See? Has that been the case for every door? Yeah, kinda. Okay, let's move on. Were there doors here for me to go to? Yeah. May as well cover everything.
Hello.
Oh,
You
it's
on
you.
patrol as well? Just kidding. I plan on enjoying myself on this trip. I only hope there won't be any trouble while...
Hey there, Odagiri-kun. Have you tried these complimentary snacks?
Why to just cut him off?
They're so tasty.
No, I haven't had the chance. There's nothing left. Aren't those snacks supposed to be limited to one per person?
Oh, really? Oops. I ate them all. Sorry.
I figured. I'll just pretend there weren't any in the first place.
And who are you? Fairly delinquent student. We're visiting shrines tomorrow. Honestly, why bother? I think I'll fake sick and relax in here instead. Why would you say that in front of, you know, Odagiri there? And anyone worthwhile in this last one? The controls for walking in these rooms is so cracked. How come our school trip is in Japan? Dude, we gotta go abroad or there's no point. I hear it's Ikota's fault. Every other teacher wanted to go out of the country, but Ikota insisted on Kyoto. Seriously? That guy sucks. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Let's just proceed onward. There I go, exiting the room into a bathroom. Okay, my room was at the very end. School excursion day 2. Wait, that was day 1? That day 1 sucked. Today's itinerary, visiting Kyoto historical... I didn't read the last word. Did it say shrines? Oh, look at this. This is new. Only 2? Only 2 pictures? Felt like they could have done more. I went sightseeing around Kyoto aboard a tour bus. Abroad. It was much more exciting seeing the historical locations in person than in photos. Can you imagine if they only had the main character voice act just these lines? In the afternoon, we all went our separate ways to the Kamogawa River near the hotel.
We should probably head back. We don't want to miss curfew. Not to mention, Shijo Street will be crawling with drunks and couples the longer we stay.
Why are you so concerned about me? It was our fight that brought us together, and now that fight is over. We have no common goal, no enemy to defeat. You have no reason to associate with me anymore.
You don't have to be hurtful about this.
We've reached our conclusion. Why should we keep fighting? Everything I believed in was a lie. And in the end,
You what? You couldn't protect someone important to you? Is that what you're trying to say? You said you wanted to atone for the Kirijo group's past, but that's not true. You were really only fighting to protect your father.
That's right. I fought to protect him, and look what happened. I was blinded by my trust for Ikutsuki, and fell right into his trap. There was nothing I could do. My father bore the burden of responsibility entirely on his own. And ever since that incident, he looked like he was dead inside. I fought so he could be free of the shame and guilt weighing down on him. But it was all pointless. I never should have gotten involved. Am I wrong?
Sorry, but we don't know that for sure yet. You know, I used to live around here. After my dad died, my mom spent all her time throwing herself at random men. I couldn't stand seeing that side of her, so I used to come out here to the riverbank to get away. At that point, believing in my dad was all I had.
Your father only did what he thought was best.
He was involved in dangerous work, but in the end, he fought to make things right. He believed the shadows needed to be stopped, even if it meant losing his life. That's why I choose to fight. I'm going to destroy the Dark Hour and finish what my dad started.
Finish what he started.
That's all I can do. That we can do, right, Mitsuru-senpai?
Takeba. You're right. It's not over just yet. We're going to see this through to the end, for my father's sake, and for yours.
Senpai.
Yukari. Let's face what comes next together. Okay?
Of course. Alright, let's head on back and check out the bath.
The bath?
The bath?
Yeah, the outdoor hot spring back at the hotel. It's really nice. Now that everything's out in the open, we have nothing left to hide.
Nothing? Well now, this is awkward.
Hey, stop blushing. You're making this awkward for both of us. Come on, let's get going. It's already past curfew.
You don't need to worry, Father. I'm not alone. And I won't turn back anymore.
Okay, I didn't expect this. That mask, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of throws me off. Massive almighty damage.
Please, watch over me.
So I can hang with him, but first, I underestimated Kyoto. There's so much more to see here. I wonder where I should go tomorrow. Please don't let me be able to explore all 3 rooms again and talk to everyone. You two are still here?
Oh, hey. You already changed into your yukata? Damn, you're fast. Dude, you won't believe what Miyamoto did today. Help me talk some sense into him. And do you always have to wear that stupid jersey?
Of course I do. This way I'm ready to run wherever, whenever. Duh.
That's the problem. You literally just run off. You have no idea how exhausted I am because of you. Do you know what this guy did? He went on a mad dash up the hill at Kiyomizu-dera. The rest of our group had to chug along to try and keep up with him.
Look, man, if you see an incline, you gotta run uphill. That's what a real athlete does. Right?
Well, don't ask me.
Ah! You are wearing a yukata! I also wish to try wearing one, but it was très difficile. Very challenging. The string, it got tangled up and my clothes came off. But you look fabulous. I am envious. I wanted to feel like the evil magistrate. You know, the kind who says things like, "Oh, ho, 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 I am quite villainous" on the on the TV.
What do you have to say? How are you doing? Who are you again? What do you think? My Kyoto accent's pretty good, huh? Well, since that wasn't voice acted, I can't tell.
It seems like Mitsuru's overcome her pain. I don't know what happened, but I'm relieved to see that she's feeling better.
I'm so tired of touring shrines and stuff. All this touristy stuff is boring. Maybe I should sneak out later and hit the arcade. Now you're talking.
Oh, you're wearing a yukata. Looking good.
Thank you.
It's a different look than usual. Maybe I should go get changed too.
What's this over here? Oh, I thought you were outside. Oh, or did you mean outside my room? Oh. Oh, I thought you were outside at the front. I assume he's the only person I can go with right now? Like, if I go into other rooms, like, is there something new to listen to right now? Wow, this is so bad to navigate around. There were doodles all over my face when I woke up this morning. Ugh. Typical guy shit right there. Did they draw dicks on your face? In oil-based ink. This is pathetic. I'll get my revenge if I have to stay up all night. Did you check out the souvenir shop downstairs? Six Hera is a pretty weird name for it. And I suppose 7-Eleven is any better. Oh my god! It's so bad to control here. See there? I didn't walk out into a bathroom. That part was fine. I was worried about not being able to sleep, but I slept like a log last night. This is one fine inn. Their cushions are world class. We haven't spoken to these two in a while.
Just now, I saw Yukari-san and Mitsuru-san leave the vicinity together. Just now,
what?
I saw Yukari-san and Mitsuru-san leave the vicinity together.
Did it look like I was trying to talk to her again? How do I talk to Fuka? What the?
I saw Yukari-chan and Kirijo-senpai together earlier. They looked like they were having fun chatting with each other. You don't see that very often.
Tomorrow's the last night. Why don't we go sneak into the guys' rooms? We can't let Ikota catch us though. Do I really need to say it again? Whatever guys cannot do, girls cannot do either. And how would you feel if you heard a bunch of guys saying, "Let's sneak into the girls' room at night"? Kirijo-san left somewhere. A second year came by earlier looking for her too. I think her name was Takaba-san. I have no idea where either of them went though. Okay, let's see. Am I exiting into a bathroom? Yes, I am. I don't know if that's a bug in the game or if they decided to program it like that. You exit into a bathroom. When I went to the romance shrine, there were loads and loads of girls just praying desperately. Damn. I asked what all the fuss was about, and it turns out they were all fans of Sanada-senpai. Oh, damn. You know, I was about to say, like, if that's the case, let me attend and, you know, help one of them fulfill their prayers. But it's like, oh, never mind. If they're all only interested in Sanada, it's like, ah, god damn it. Normally, they'd get angry if one of them made a move like that. But if they were all there together... Let me tell you, if the roles were reversed there, if it was a bunch of guys there praying for one girl, my, that would be quite a sad sight to see. I don't think I've been to these rooms yet, have I? I made sure to wake up earlier than anyone else this morning so I could put my makeup on first. I really don't want anybody seeing me without it. My friend says that this inn is haunted. Oh, not again with this shit. But you hear ghost stories no matter where you go. It's all just superstition. We were up so late last night talking. I'm so sleepy today. But I got some really good dirt on some people, so it was definitely worth it. I bought a lot of Kyoto sweets when we were allowed to walk around on our own. I want to try them, but if I eat them all now, I'll get chunky. What should I do? And what's wrong with being chunky, And no one in this room. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's talk to Ryoji, see what he was all about. Matter of fact... Oh, I can't just insta-go to him? God damn it. Even though he's just one floor down. Let me just absolutely sprint over there. Oh, wait. People here I haven't talked to yet. Or this guy. Tomorrow's the last day of the trip. I should find somewhere else to go sightsee. Alright, man, what the fuck do you want? I had a favor to ask. Yukari-san told me there's a riverbank nearby with a great view. Would you like to check it out with me tomorrow? Is it possibly because I have nobody maxed out? So I got no one else to go with? My only option is him? Or is that deliberate? Did they purposely do that? Well, I literally have no other option. So let's see. I'll come find you when we start heading back tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Ah! Okay, I guess I gotta go to bed now. School excursion day 3. Today's itinerary, free time within the city. Oh look, there is more. You saw Aigis in that picture giving Ryoji the side eye? She's being friendly with her classmates, especially Yukari. I wonder what happened. Swear to God, can you imagine if they really did have the voice actor voice just these lines? How far that would go?
Wow. I didn't know you could come all the way down here. Going on trips is great, huh? I've seen a lot of the sights here now. Everything is so fascinating. There's so much I've never seen before. My mind's having trouble keeping up. I even bought myself a souvenir. Look, it's a music box. Doesn't it sound nice? I don't know the name of the song, though.
There are apps for that now.
I'm kind of glad to hear you say that. Sometime, way down the line, I'll listen to this melody, and when I do, I'll think back fondly on this trip. Evening sun is so bright, reflecting off the water's surface. It's different from the view we get from the school roof. I wonder if this is the reason why people come to visit. But did you know, a long time ago, this place used to be an execution site.
That's ominous. How do you know that?
Well, that teacher with the helmet, Mr. Ono, he was
the teacher with the helmet.
He said there are numerous records of historical figures being publicly executed here. I've heard rivers have long been thought to be a border between this world and the afterlife. But with so many couples around, it doesn't really give that impression, huh? You know, I've been thinking, every one of us will die someday, right? Eventually, the time will come when we have to part. So then, why? Why do people try so hard to connect with each other? I'm not just talking about romance either. It's the same for friends, family, everyone. For each person you connect with, it just makes saying goodbye that much harder. So, what's the point?
YOLO. It's necessary to survive. We don't want to feel lonely. Those connections are inevitable. I don't know. I guess this one.
So you mean we just can't stand the pain of being alone? But
We're social creatures after all.
They've chosen their partners out of a large crowd, haven't they? So it's not about loneliness. They genuinely want to be with each other, right? Oops, sorry. Conversation got a bit heavy there. Looking out at the river just made me think about things for some reason. If you follow the flow of water, you'll eventually reach the ocean, right? Its destination is already decided. But it takes so many different forms before it gets there. Sometimes it's quiet and calm. Other times it's choppy rapids. Sometimes it's clear, but other times murky. I imagine we're the same way. We're all in the midst of a long journey, with all kinds of things happening as we go along. I never realized any of this until coming on this trip with you. Everything feels that much more fascinating when you're here. I guess you could say it expands my horizons. Time spent talking together with you like this just feels precious to me. It kind of sounds like I'm confessing my love or something, huh? The wind is chilly out here by the water, but we should probably head back. Don't want to get in the way of all the couples.
All right. Oh, you know, I didn't even read what that said. Whoops. More of this. Let's head up to Hot Spring. We're going. No ifs and or buts about it. I mean, we just gotta. That it? Okay. Now I got everyone to talk to again? My god.
Today I saw Kiyomizu. Kiyomizu was so high up. And then I saw Kinkaku. Kinkaku was so shiny.
A shiny? Where?
Tomorrow I will go see Ginkaku. Ginkaku versus Ginkaku. Who will be the winner?
You you just sound like you're pronouncing them the same. I have no idea what you just said. I'm gonna get Nama Yatsuhashi as a souvenir. Hey, did you know? Regular Yatsuhashi is baked. As opposed to what, fried?
This is the first time I have seen a bathtub this large. Although, it seems highly inefficient to leave the hot water running.
That's one way to look at it.
It's already the last night of our trip. All we ever did was visit the temples, but I think I'm gonna miss it here once we get home. There's just one thing I regret. Where is the girl of my dreams? Aren't romantic encounters supposed to happen on school trips?
That's all you ever talk about. Isn't it about time you grow up?
That is all he talks about, isn't it?
Wow, look at you all high and mighty. Even though you're the one sneaking glances at Takeba-san and her yukata.
What?
What? I wasn't looking at her.
Oh, he was doing what now? Okay, I'll talk to Junpei afterwards. Dude, do you think they have a mixed gender bath here? Now, why would you ask that? So what if they do? Yeah, what do you want to know that for? What? Isn't it obvious? Hey, I'm just kidding. Don't have such a dirty mind. What if I answer the other thing? Yeah, I guess not. Okay, I'll be right back, Junpei.
Junpei was looking for you downstairs.
Thanks. He didn't invite you? Annoying student. I was kicked out of my room because I was annoying my roommates. It's irritating just talking about it. When I get back, I'm gonna annoy them even more than before. Well, sounds like not a me problem.
Oh, hey! Oh, this trip went by in a blur. Can't believe we're already heading home tomorrow. I don't really care much for temples, but I still had a lot of fun. Let's hang out after we get back.
Ugh, sure. Hot springs are so relaxing. Why the fuck are you just not voice acted like everyone else is? I gotta study my ass off for the exams when I get back. The university entrance exams are in less than 2 months. The competition's about to begin. Why'd you have to remind me about the exams? Way to kill a trip's mood. Do I really want to go into every room again just to see what the NPCs have to say? Oh my god! Finicky controls in these goddamn rooms! My bag's cluttered inside since I just threw my clothes in at random. I'd better take care not to leave any undies behind. People will wonder who left them. Especially Yokota. I can't just see him asking everyone when we gather at the station.
Hey, do you happen to see any tears in my pants at all? Maybe that was a bit much.
The Kamigawa River has a nice ambiance, huh? You see, Odagiri-kun was trying to skip rocks across its surface, but he lost his footing and...
Can we please drop the topic? Besides, I'd say you're partially at fault for challenging me to hit the opposite bank, Keisuke.
Aw, don't you want to see if it's possible? The wind was blowing in the perfect direction and all.
What's the point in doing that?
Because it'd make me happy?
But I'm asking what good would come out of doing all that. It was still pointless.
Don't you remember our elementary school days? We used to practice skipping rocks all the time.
Yes, but we're in high school now. You're a third year, for crying out loud.
Looked like you were going all out, though, to the point where you slipped and fell.
Again, can we please change the subject?
Oh, you're so scary, Odagiri-kun.
See? And that's why we explore. So we can get dialogues like that. Hey, some privacy here, please. Finally, someone called me out on this. Hey, don't come in my room without asking permission. Well, I'm glad they covered that somehow.
I'm glad that Kirijo-senpai seems to be feeling better.
Yeah, me too. No one here. A local guy talked to me today. I wonder if my prayers at the romance shrine are starting to have an effect. Maybe I'll score a boyfriend by Christmas this year. Just a couple more rooms. A couple more rooms to get through. Yeah, I'll be... when I do New Game Plus, I'll be sure to skip all this. It's been really rough. It's been a really rough 3 days, but it's almost over. What? Can't you tell what? Can't you tell what I'm talking about? Trying to keep anyone from seeing me without my makeup, of course. Is it just me sometimes who feels like there's beauty without makeup? You know, obviously girls with makeup, you know, look hot, but yeah, sometimes I feel like I prefer without makeup, right? Just see the girl's face naturally. Kirijo-senpai and Yukari have such good figures. All that exercise and their club activities must be paying off. That Yamagishi girl has a good figure too. I was surprised when I saw her at the baths yesterday. But she's in a culture club. Maybe clubs have nothing to do with it. No one here. Oh my god, just one more room and then we could get moving along. Oh, look, it's them.
Anyway, my friends and I are really into the dessert they serve at the cafe there.
Wonder if they even know I'm here.
Oh, do you want to come with us after school sometime, Mitsuru-senpai?
Yes, of course. I'd like to try this special strawberry parfait you mentioned.
Okay, cool. It's a date then.
If you have any other recommendations, I'd love to hear them, Yukari.
Oh, there's this new place one city over.
Can I join? I don't think they even realize I'm here. I just walked right in and just eavesdropped. Alright, let's absolutely book it and get to Junpei downstairs.
Sup? Want to check out the outdoor hot spring?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet! I'll grab Sonata-san and Ryoji, so you can head back to the room and get ready.
Man, I could have just talked to you this whole time. What if I talk to him again? Something new or no?
Come to think of it, isn't this the first time we've all gone to the baths together?
Look at that, that's neat. There was something new. What if I talk to you again? Hot springs are so relaxing. I guess that was something new.
Do you know this hot spring is open for guys at certain times and girls at others?
No way, really? So, there's a chance it could switch to girls only while we're still in here.
Not a chance.
Even if that happens, it wouldn't be on us, right?
Bruh.
That's true. Something like that actually happening, would it be our fault?
The Persona 4 girls would disagree. An accident for sure, I don't know about that. Maybe we'll get lucky. This might blow up in our faces. It certainly blew up for our Persona 4 guys. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Anyway, I was just asking. Not like I'm being serious.
Hey, isn't it getting kind of hot in here?
Junpei and Ryoji seem to be acting strange.
So, what time does this hot spring change from guys only to girls only, Junpei?
Oh, I'm not sure. I didn't bother to check. Right, Ryoji-kun?
Right. It could happen at any moment. Couldn't it, Junpei-kun?
You morons. So that's why we came at such a strange time.
Calm down, man. We're just joking. I mean, yeah, we are here at a weird hour. But don't worry about it. I doubt any girls would come out here this late.
Man.
What? Someone's here. Oh, man. What are we gonna do?
Probably just another guy.
Yeah, don't worry. We can say we didn't know. That it's all just a misunderstanding.
Wow.
Bruh!
Huge.
Oh! Wait a second. I guess it doesn't have anything. Wait!
It's as big as a swimming pool. So this is an outdoor hot spring.
Wait! Don't let Ryoji see Aigus!
Benefits have no effect on me.
It's them! What are they doing here this late? Yes! Yukari-san and Fuka!
Motherfuck!
Shut up, you dumbass! They'll hear you!
Who's that? Is someone there?
What's wrong, Yukari? Did you hear something?
Mitsuru's here too? Oh, man. There's no way she'll see this as just a misunderstanding.
You don't think she'd get us expelled for this, right? Like, it was guys only when we got here. It's not like we planned this, we were just goofing around.
Do you expect her to buy that? No, if she finds us, then...
What?
He's gonna slap you Sitley.
Executed?
Yeah, I think I did hear something. Fuka, could you check over there?
Why would you send Fuka of all
Could be
people?
a ghost.
Okay.
Worse, it's 4 half-naked guys. Oh my god, there's a cutscene. Oh, nope, there's not.
We have to make our way out of the hot spring without being spotted.
Fat chance
This
of that
is a
happening.
life or death mission. If we fail, calling this an accident isn't gonna cut it.
I don't see anyone here.
Please don't hide underneath. I swear to God.
Fuka-san's voice. Is she going around the rock? Hey, you're leading this operation.
Bitch!
What the hell should we do?
This was your idea! We'll hide in the stream, we'll hide by the rock. That puny little stream back there.
Hey, not that way!
Is this rock formation natural?
Ugh.
Hey, is something hiding in the rock shadows?
Welp! We've been caught.
What?
Wait! This is just a misunderstanding!
Silence! Consider yourselves executed!
Wow, he was serious.
It was nice knowing you.
Dang, being beat up by Mitsuru in a towel, that might not be the worst thing. Well, Ryoji now saw Aigis. Are they ever gonna cover that? Are they just gonna, will they acknowledge that, or are we just gonna gloss over it? We'll be leaving Kyoto by bullet train this afternoon. I'm free until then. God damn it, Junpei.
Okay, everyone.
They don't cover it?
Remember
What the
that
hell?
we're meeting at Kyoto Station, right? You better make sure you're on time. If any one of you is late, I'm the one who pays the price.
I wonder if he saw her feet, or rather lack thereof.
Well, I'm never gonna forget Kyoto. Not like I could, even if I wanted to.
You weren't kidding about the whole execution thing.
Too busy being executed.
Just try to forget about it.
I mean, I guess his feet were under the water, but I wonder if he saw before she went in. Don't you think it'd be funny if there was a text option? Be like, so, Yukari, saw you in a towel again.
Not a word, huh?
Look out! It's Mitsuru! Brace yourselves!
It's like we made Mom mad, so we all sit up straight and just you know, be on our best behavior when she walks by.
Damn, not even a dirty look.
I blame Junpei entirely. At least with the Persona 4 group, they were actually ignorant to it.
Oh, welcome back.
Wow, that was fast. Oh man, I'm so tired. But it was a lot of fun. I brought you back some souvenir stories, so I'll tell you them later. So souvenir stories. We can't go to Tartarus tonight. We're all too tired. Let's go tomorrow night, even though we don't have anything to fight for anymore. You know what? That's a good point. At this moment, they don't really have much to fight for. So why would they need to go to Tartarus? They're not... none of them are considering getting to the top of Tartarus.
Negatory.
You are what? Unscrumptious? I got no idea what that means. As a penalty, I shall not converse with you for the rest of the day. Commencing ignore mode. If I talk to you again...
Oh.
There's only one thing I have to say to you. Everyone is exhausted from the trip, so we're not going to explore Tartarus tonight. That's all. Good night. Are you picking up on these vibes too? Huh? You really got me a souvenir? Aha! I did pick up everything and be like, I'll just let him have one. 50 HP to one ally, I'll just hold on to this. And that, and that. Oh, they're all the same. Spiky candies. A rice cracker associated with the... I don't know what that is. A thinly sliced turnip that's been all pickled. A Japanese treat with red bean paste and cinnamon. Nama? Give him the Nama? Oh, Nama is that? Yay, I got Azuki too. Nama, okay. By the way, I noticed that the girls look, pretty mad with you guys. Well, not that I can put 2 and 2 together. I'm sure Junpei will tell you his souvenir stories later on.
Excellent.
Kyoto was filled with many beautiful sights. Yeah, we know. We saw them. The sole blemish of the trip was an incident instigated by a group of peeping scoundrels. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Would you believe me if I said it was all Junpei's fault?
Jeez.
I hope you've thought about what you did. Honestly, I'd rather just forget the whole thing. But you better not forget your punishment. Maybe you'll think twice before trying that again. And of course, I don't care.
That's wrong.
I'll just say this. The main offenders were Junpei and yes, absolutely. It was absolutely all their fault. We were forced to do it against our will. We're victims here. Wait. Could you just leave me alone now? Memories of our Kyoto trip? I don't remember anything at all. Nope, nada, zilch. Motherfucker. Oh, right, Ryoji doesn't live with us. For a second, I was gonna find him to see what he has to say. Alright, I think that might be a good place to end for tonight. We got through the entire trip. A little more boring than I expected, just because I explored everything there was. Let me see. Is there anything coming up in the calendar? What's this? Nothing in particular. Then why even... Oh, wait, that's the moon phase. Oh. Whoops. That's a full moon again. So, nothing. What's all this? Finals. So yeah, we still have quite a bit of time before we have to do Tartarus again. Okay. That's a good place to end for today. 69 hours. Nice. So, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.